Okay, guys, so right now I'm going to tell you a few ideas I have for how Squad Busters, or Supercell I meant, could completely bring back Squad Busters. Now, this game, Squad Busters, is kind of dying right now. It was really big at launch, then it had a huge drought because there just wasn't a ton of updates going on that weren't too big. And then it spiked in popularity in like summer of this year because of the Heroes update. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called, the Heroes update. Squad Busters 2.0, whatever you want to say. And so basically, if I have one way they could bring this back, they could bring back Squad Busters. Well, not one way, a few ways, but I'm gonna maybe split this up into like a series. So this one, I'm gonna actually give two ways. So first, challenges. And this I'm taking from Clash Royale. I don't know if this is in Clash of Clans, Boom Beach, any other Supercell games, Brawl Stars. I know it's in Clash of Clans though, where you do a certain amount of battles, but you have to pay to get in with your currency, with your in-game currency, like gems in Clash Royale. And this, it would be coins. Like, you have to pay 10,000 coins to get in. And if you win, like, you get 10 wins in a row. You could say get 10,000 coins. Or no. Okay, so it's 5,000 to get in. If you win, like, if you get through all the, games without losing two times, I would say, because Squad Busters is pretty easy. No, we'll say 3 because, like, you have to place top 3 in 3 games. Or no, you have to place top 3 in 10 games without losing or getting busted 3 times in that amount of time. And then you'll get new squaddies, a ton of chests, or just squaddies and chests. And like, if it's 5,000 coins to get in, maybe you'll double your coins if you win. Like, you'll get 10,000. So, it's kind of like Squad Busters by itself. If you're in the treasure room arena, which, unless you've started a new account, unless you've just started playing, most players, I would say, who play Squad Busters are in treasure room. It's not that hard to get to as long as you play for like 30 minutes to an hour a day, which is about 15 games, 10 games, something like that. It's not that hard to get to, but some people aren't in it. So obviously there are going to be some updates kind of in waves for the rest of the year. Like, I can think of 2. In October, they're releasing P.E.K.K.A as a hero, and they're also adding the arcade world, which I think is also coming with 8-bit as a hero. Maybe that'll be a separate event. I'm not sure. I mean, it would just be really, really, really dumb if 8-bit wasn't, like, in the track of the arcade world. So they're obviously doing that. They're adding Musketeer in December or something. There's that, obviously, right now. I think challenges or clans, that would also be a good thing. I don't really need to explain clans. Challenges, it's just like a more niche thing not many people know about, because from what I know, it's only in one game. Maybe it's in Clash of Clans. I just don't play Clash of Clans a ton. I play Clash Royale a lot, though. So, next, I think another way they could bring it back is if they added, like, a solo mode. Now, just about, I think every single Supercell game, even, like, Heyday and Clash of Clans, you need Wi-Fi for, which Clash of Clans and Heyday doesn't really make sense. Like Clash of Clans, obviously you're able to raid other people's bases. That makes sense. But there's also a whole single player, I don't know if you can say campaign, because it's not really like a story, but it's the goblin thing where you have to like destroy all the goblin bases. That's just a single player thing. You should be able to build your base up and do that. Maybe spend like your gems and coins. You obviously wouldn't be able to buy stuff with real money. Like Clash of Clans and Heyday, you should be able to play those offline. And I think they could do an update where if you go into Squad Busters while you don't have internet, you can do this like tower defense mode. You can do this if you have internet too, but it's like you have your hero that's kind of like a tower basically, and you have to, the longer you survive, the more squaddies you can purchase to try and protect your hero. And you can also upgrade those squaddies, but they all start as babies. I think this would be super fun, because some people, they like Squad Busters, but, there's not really any new modes. They already got rid of the 1v1 crab mode. I wasn't even able to play that, and I didn't play for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And that just happened to happen while I wasn't playing for 2 or 3 weeks, however long it was. I think they should bring that back. Showdown isn't all that fun. Squad League is literally just gem hunt, but you get to choose every single squaddie, not just your 2 starting troops and your hero. You get to choose your whole lineup. I think that they should add another mode that is just there forever, like Showdown. Like, literally just make Hatchling run. Okay, I'll save this for another video. Yeah, okay. That's it for today's video. Well, not today's video. I'm gonna make another one probably later in like 15 minutes, but those are 2 ways I think they could bring back Squad Busters, other than just the few updates that they're releasing soon. But yeah, goodbye. I'll see you in the next one. By the way, you should go check out this cool video. I'm starting a new account in Squad Busters. Yeah. Anyway, goodbye. I'll see you in the next one.